A common problem for all Mac users is to remember infrequently used commands and hacks. You might use Microsoft Excel on a regular basis, but odds are that there are some Excel commands that you don't use very frequently. For instance, you might use Excel on a quite regular basis, but don't frequently have to some time. Here's a time, and unfortunately this is not wrapping. Now, if you don't frequently use this command to wrap time, you might not remember how to do it. So the command actually goes something like this. Well, it's not a command really, it's a formatting technique, and what you do is you format the numbers like this, and then you avoid this wrapping. So this tells you that the sum is actually 113 hours. Of course, if you look this up frequently enough in a short enough period of time, then you will remember the command. But what happens is when you look up information on an infrequent basis, it doesn't tend to stick. And this is where software like Anki comes in, is it tests you at regular intervals closely enough so that you can actually tend to remember it, but not so close that it acts like cramming. Anki times this so that you answer the questions at an optimal interval, not too frequently and not too infrequently, so that it sticks with optimal effort. At least that's what they're trying to achieve. To help you master such procedures, we've created a procedure type of note in Anki. So if you click the plus button here, you can select this procedure type, which we have here, and you type in your questions, for instance, how to properly sum time cells in Excel so that they wrap, and then you put in your answer, and here's your answer typed in here. You add that. We can preview this challenge, as you'd expect. There's the answer. And if you want to see all your procedures, you can click here in the sidebar, and there's all your procedures. Illustrate this procedure type with another question that uses graphic. Freeze rows. If you don't use freeze rows very often, you might forget how to do it. So what you could do is take a screenshot of where the particular button lies. So this is under Layout, Window. You can take a screenshot like this, and then go to the Finder wherever you included that and copy the file. And then you just paste it in, right? And if you want to add some text about how you got to that, you can say, well, you click on the ribbon, and then you click on Layout, and then you click on Window, Freeze Pane, which is basically what you're going to end up memorizing is these 4 bits of information and kind of something about the GUI layout. So you can add that, and then if you want to preview it, then you can preview it here, and sure enough, this is what it's going to look like when you run through this in practice mode.